So the government of Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso continues to wow and amaze the world. Revolutionary government of Burkina Faso seems to be, it doesn't matter what the challenge is, they're here to solve the problem of the people of Burkina Faso. The government of Captain Traore unveiled a development plan, a 5-year development plan. And that plan includes somewhat of 60 billion, upwards of $60 billion US dollars development plan. And it is to transform Burkina Faso, transform its infrastructure, transform its economy. And this is very amazing. And already they've started. There was a purchase of cattle from Brazil, some $38 million worth, or 30 some odd $million. I don't know the exact amount, but this was upwards of over 700. But this was upwards of over 700 cows, pregnant cows, that is, to produce milk and so forth. This will transform Burkina Faso's economy. We know Burkina Faso is known for cattle and other stuff. President Traore have even banned the exportation of tomatoes. And we know a lot of countries around that borders Burkina Faso, and even the region depends on tomatoes from Burkina Faso. So that will have an effect on these countries like Ghana to feed its industry. You know that Captain Traore decided to transform its tomatoes that is produced in the country. Even mangoes, they're transforming and so forth. So this government continue to deliver. And we see the effect of this. Ghana is trying to make progress in its gold sector, taking control of its gold, where it is limiting or banning the exportation of raw gold, and it's rearranging its gold market to keep a lot of that capital in the country to boost economic growth and so forth. So we see that effect around the region. We hope a lot of countries can follow. And of course, these things doesn't come without resistance. If you remember a few weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, Ghana decided that it will move in the direction of not exporting raw cocoa, and it will raise money on the local market to process its cocoa and purchase its cocoa. That is, and later we saw the rapid drop of cocoa prices on the international market, which of course hurt the Ghanaian government, which will hurt it politically. There was outrage by the cocoa farmers. So this thing, if we can, if governments can move in that direction, don't just go with one mineral or two products, whatever. You have to go across the board. Because if you go with just one, let's say cocoa, they can sabotage it. But if you go with cocoa, if you go with gold, if you go with oil, if you go with gas, if you go with bauxite at the same time, these people will have to come and negotiate. They have to come and ask to build factories in your country. So what we're seeing by the Burkina Faso government and Ghana, even Ghana, there's some progress there, though I don't know how long this will last, because Ghana is in a different system. Even Mali have decided to use a certain percentage of its resources from mining to benefit local community, so the community can benefit from that. And this is almost unheard of throughout the region. So you see, I believe a lot of countries are moving in the right direction. When we talk about the unity of these countries and peoples, this is what we see, and we hope to see more development. The more global South countries develop, this is a working class thing. They say injustice one place is win injustice everywhere, something like that. I don't know the exact quote, but we want to see everywhere the people of this world, especially those who have been suffering under the boot of imperialism and neocolonialism over the past, and colonialism over the past, what, 500 years. We want to see this world has to be a better place. This is not, I don't believe humanity is made to suffer like this, where there's mad suffering. We can feed ourselves, we can feed the world. So there should be no starvation, there should be anything like this. So kudos to the governments that are making the change for the betterment of their people. So we hope to see you in the next one, and congratulations to the people of Burkina Faso and the government of Burkina Faso and the peoples around the region as well. Thank you.